ما أريد من هذا الشعب إلا أن يزيد في الحمد والشكر إلى الله عز وجل، ويزيد من محبة الوطن، ويزيد من العمل ومضاعفة العمل لما يسعى فيه من خير له وللدولة والأهل. هذا اللي أنا أدوره من الشعب، وربنا إن شاء الله يوفقنا جميعا على ما يحب ويرضى.
Today we meet the visionary mind behind the scenes, Mr. Sheheen BV, the founder and the managing partners of BDO, who has been instrumental in shaping remarkable success through resilience, strategy, and innovation. Join us as he shares his inspiring journey of challenges, growth, and triumphs in the world of business and law. Stay tuned.
I can thank everybody and keep praising them wholeheartedly. The place which we are living in, the safest city in the world and the safest country. It is the visionary leaders who made it happen. His Highness Sheikh Zayed and now Sheikh Mohammed. What a wonderful job they have done.
Welcome to Pearls of Union, our dear audience, the program which sheds success wherever it shines, and the favorite platform for all the professional talent who make the difference and shape the futures of the United Arab Emirates. Today, it's our honor to host Mr. Sheheen BV, the founders and the managing partners of BDO Legals. How are you, Mr. Sheheen?
I'm very good. How are you, ma'am?
I'm fine, thank you. First, for accepting our invitations and allowed our team to come today and hosting you in Pearls of Union.
My honor and privilege.
Thank you. So in the beginning of our episode, we would like to ask you to introduce yourself to our audience and give them a brief about Mr. Sheheen and his experience.
Could be a long story. I'll try to make it as short as possible. My name is Sheheen.
Yes.
I'm from India, the southern state Kerala. I graduated from Pondicherry University. I got enrolled as an advocate in 1991. The first 5 years of my career, I was working in India. I was an advocate practicing before all courts, completely busy in a 150-year-old law firm, average 70-75 cases going to court. And I was appointed as a counsel in a murder trial by the state to defend the accused. And I successfully defended. And I was only 3 years in the profession. To be honest, I have not seen another lawyer who's less than 10 years appearing in a murder trial. So it was a God-given opportunity. I could do well, alhamdulillah. After 5 years, though my ambition was to become a Supreme Court judge in India, my parents happened to be here in UAE and my father wanted me here. Came on a visit and there was an advertisement in the newspaper which changed the course of my life completely. And it was from my mentor, my guru, my philosopher, my guide. You will see the photograph there, Samir Saloom. He's an advocate practicing here. He had a law firm, Saloom & Company. He drafted many of the laws of UAE. He's French Chevalier, Italian National Order, Spanish Merit, and he had the Decoration Order of the Night from the Pope also. So I was lucky to be with him for 15 years. First 10 years, I worked as a legal consultant. Towards then, the last 5 years, I was a small partner, 10%. So 96 to 2011, I worked there. And 2011, I left and started a law firm on myself. I was myself, one fresh graduate lawyer, and a secretary. That's how we started. And Mr. Saloom always introduced me as his eldest son. Even now the relationship is well maintained. So didn't want to touch any clients or any matter from that office. It was completely empty-handed. 0 files, 0 clients. That's where we started. That's the journey begins for the new law firm. 10 years we continued as Goodwins. We were destined to grow. We were growing 30-40% per year and reached a very good position by 2018-19. 2020, COVID year, everybody had a difficult time, but we managed well. We came out of that. And later we joined BDO. And BDO is an international network of audit accounting firms largely. BDO is the 5th largest in the world. BDO has 1,700 offices across 180 countries. 120,000 professionals working for BDO worldwide with a turnover of $15 billion, 5th largest in the world. They had started legal practice also as another service line a few years back, already established in 70 countries. So if you look at the number of firms and number of offices, even BDO Legal is number 6 in the world. So BDO selected us and we joined, got completely integrated with BDO Legal. It's a very proud moment for all of us. It happened very recently. So now we are 30 people in BDO Legal UAE. And as I told you, I can be called the founder of the firm in 2011. And I continue to be the managing partner. And by the grace of God, we have a very good team. I'm myself 30 years in UAE. And the team collectively, there's another lawyer with 30 plus years experience. He's totally 43 years in UAE. Not UAE, totally in the legal profession. In UAE, 30 years. Now I'm 35 years in the profession, 30 years in UAE. Like this, if you count all the lawyers we have in BDO Legal UAE, the cumulative experience in UAE law is 150 years. Because what we are practicing is actually law of the land, right? So you may be a great lawyer in India or any Western country, Singapore, wherever, but if you don't know the local laws of UAE, it's a big problem. And how do you get trained, right? How do you get trained in UAE law? Through experience. So you need clients. So when BDO Legal, we were getting integrated. As part of it, we were checking how many clients we served in 15 years, from 2011 to 2025. Close to 2,000, 2,500. MashaAllah.
So, Mr. Sheheen, from struggling to one-man show to have your office and after that to be a legal in the law firm, it's a long journey, difficult times. Of course, you've been faced a lot. So, what was the major challenge you faced, especially in the beginning time, and how you converted to opportunity?
Beginning of the career, the first 5 years, I told you I was doing so much, sleeping properly in a bed maybe only one night in a week. The rest was all continuous 24/7 work with a zero salary. 5 years. So in between got married. By the time I was in the 5th year, I got a kid also. So completely depending on parents. So financially it was quite challenging during that time. But at the same time, that's what made me. That's my foundation. Working day and night on variety of matters, it gave me or it equipped me well to be a good lawyer. And when I say a good lawyer, a successful lawyer, how do you measure success in the legal profession? See, success cannot be measured in terms of money. Success for a legal professional is equipping yourself to handle any type of matters your clients are likely to entrust you. That's my definition of success for a legal. Money.
So we have a questions about that, but you already answered it now. Yes. So it's a great definition actually of success. So as you mentioned now, the biggest supporter is come from family, as you say. So who else was the supporter to Mr. Sheheen, especially in the difficult time?
My seniors. Advocate Kumar in India. He himself was a 3rd generation lawyer in the family. And then I was in the fourth generation, I should say, in the same law firm. He's the one who first showed me the way. That's where I learned the legal methodology, how to handle a case, how to talk to a client, how to approach a court, how to be result oriented, being completely ethical and honest. People say lawyer's profession is liar's profession. I don't agree at all. Whom do you lie to? To the judge? He is also a human being, equally qualified. How can you do that? Okay. And if you are caught, definitely you will be caught if you lie. And you're not only losing that case, you're losing yourself. All your future cases also will be lost. So there is no way to lie in legal profession. It's all a matter of presentation. How do you present your case? Okay. There is always a convincing way of justifying anything you do in life, if it is not per se illegal or absolutely immoral. Anything else you can. I never lied in the court. Okay, honestly, okay, I don't do that.
This is the best thing to be a lawyer. So you had to be very transported for the others.
That's what we expect. And when you ask me about support, that was Advocate Kumar. It was in India. Many people supported me. Okay, the judges, the seniors. When you do it well, when you're honest, sincere, when you show your efficiency and commitment, everybody will support you. Clients will support you. Neighbors will support you. Family will support you. Then once I came to UAE, my mentor, my guru is Mr. Salom. Okay, I was lucky to be with him. That's what I would say. He trained me without any reservation. So initially the first 5 years was extremely difficult because I'm coming to a completely new legal system. Yes. Okay, and I had to learn a lot. Everything what I learned, sometimes I had to unlearn also. It was sort of a demolition and reconstruction that was happening. The next 5 years, yes, I'm also somebody now. I can also talk about UAE law, some experience, some knowledge. And at that time, we should also understand what UAE was. Compared to what UAE is today, at that time, maybe 30% of the laws were codified. 70% nobody knew what, and English translation was not available.
Yes, at that time, yes, it's not available yet.
Some unofficial translation, you will rely upon, finally you will be told the translation, there was something wrong in that, okay. But now Ministry of Justice is publishing officially the English translation in the website. Almost all the laws are properly codified and English translation is available. And also you asked me about challenges, when I started in 1991. When did I first start working on a computer? 1999. Until then, it was paper and pen. Yes. Okay. You want to study the law, understand the provision, only thing you have is the library. Go back to the books.
Read and then start to learn to yourself, yes.
And doing the research, we have a system, judicial precedents. A particular case is to be presented to the court. The best and easiest way to convince the court is there was a similar case before, and this is how the Supreme Court judged that case. So follow that judgment in this case also. But how do you find that judgment? When I was practicing in India, you go back to 1920, 1915, go to the Privy Council judgments during the British Raj, and then the Indian Court, Supreme Court, 28 High Courts. You have to physically sit and read all this, and by the time you find one judgment, you would have read 1,000 judgments in between. And you will be making notes for future cases from that.
Very difficult field, actually, yes.
Very enriching also. That's right. That enriches your knowledge, your legal language. You understand how cases were handled in different parts of the country. So
you will understand the mentality of the peoples, actually, yes.
And this is what shapes you as a lawyer. Now it's very easy, right?
Yeah. After you gain all this experience, of course, from one look you can understand the peoples.
One phone, if I have a smartphone, I can go for a word search and I'll get the judgment. I don't have to move from my...
Technology makes it much easier for the new generations.
I always say AI is a facilitator.
But still, the older schools, it's shaped experience very well. So you'll experience, definitely, it will be much treasures than the new generation.
Definitely. No, you said it. That's the hard way is always the best way, okay? Yes. And that makes you a better lawyer than others, right? When you have this training and you have read a lot by the time you found that one judgment, which completely determine the fate of the case which you are handling. It's all for the clients that we do.
So from this point, all and everything to the clients, we would like to know how were the foundations for BDO and what was the visions behind this is a great establishment.
So the purpose of a lawyer, we should first explain that, right? We are in the service industry. So the purpose is to serve. And the reason that the service is required is, we say law regulates life. So the problems in laws are problems of life. Okay, yes. This is what we are trying to solve for the people. So in this service, what is the duty of a lawyer? The duties of a lawyer is defined as fourfold. First and foremost, duty to the court. Okay, you are an officer of the court. It is your duty to ensure that the court arrives at the right conclusion. So you should not mislead, misguide. Okay, you should present the case honestly, properly. Help the court to also to understand which law to be applied, how to interpret the law, where are the judgments issued previously on similar matters. All this, it is your duty to bring it to the court because you are an officer of the court. Okay. Second is duty to your client. A lawyer has to ensure that his clients get the best protection under the law. The client need not know the law. Although the legal maxim, the Latin legal maxim says, ignorantia juris non excusat, meaning ignorance of law is not an excuse. So everybody is supposed to know the law. And the fact of the matter is even the judges don't know all the laws, but the lawyers don't know all the laws. But we lawyers are supposed to know at least where to find the law. So whenever a matter comes to me, I need to know which law I should read now. Okay, which commentary I should read now, and this is how I help my clients. So clients' cases are to be presented in the most appropriate manner, right advice to be given. If you don't know, please for God's sake say I don't know. At least you will not misguide somebody. You know? Yes. Somebody comes to me and asks me which way to Dubai, and I don't know. I tell him left, and in fact it was right. This guy will move from bad to worse, right? At least if I stay, I don't know, he will stay where he is.
It will be better, but there is some people who will turn.
There is no shame in saying I don't know. Okay, the shame is misguiding people. Yeah, shame is misguiding people. Then you have to be careful. This is a duty to the client. First duty to court, then duty to client. Then we have a duty to the opposite counsel. In every case, there is another party and there is another lawyer appearing before the court. Yeah. He is not my opponent. Okay, he is my colleague. He is a fellow learned professional from the same legal fraternity. Treat him with respect, give him his space, never interrupt him, never mislead him, cooperate with him. If he is missing something, support him.
Wow, it's a great from you because most of the lawyers say like it's the anime actually. Yeah, I feel like that especially when we see it in the movie. Like most of them, they are fighting behind the scenes.
The dramatic scenes you've seen in the movie, even about the family situations, that's not how family runs, right? That difference is there in the court scenes also. That's not how the court scenes actually happen in life. So people do go for shortcuts, lying to the court or interrupting the opposite lawyer, doing many things like that which are unethical. But one should understand shortcuts are always short-lived. Okay, it will not last for long. Very soon you could be caught and you could slip, you could fall, and it will not continue. Okay. So the third one, duty to opposite counsel. Then you have the fourth duty also, which I would rate it as the biggest duty. That is the duty to the society. It is the lawyer's responsibility to ensure that the awareness is created, knowledge about law in the society. Without any reservation, you should take it as a service, as a purpose of your existence. That is the only way you can ensure that there is rule of law in a society. So they're creating awareness. And see, now I'm practicing law here. I'm earning a life out of it. But there is somebody in this society who has a legal issue. And just because he or she did not get proper legal assistance or did not have money to hire the services of a lawyer, and if that person suffers, I believe I am answerable to God. I am a lawyer. I had the means. Why I did not support that person? So this is the duty to the society.
from your side.
So this is the ethics system in which you have to work as a lawyer. So that's the foundation. From there, originally we started as Goodwin. Now recently we moved to BDO Legal. Now BDO Legal, the advantages we are seeing is, first it was a boutique law firm what we had. I told you how we started, very small. Now BDO is 50 years in UAE and they have 450 people in UAE itself. It's a big organization. There is a proper HR, finance control, admin service, everything. See, all of us, we lawyers, when we joined BDO, we had to take almost 40 or 50 courses, new courses, okay? About professional ethics, about data security, about privacy, about independence, about conflict of interest, how to manage, how to behave with your colleague, how to behave with your client. All this completely new learning. And I took almost 20-25 exams also for this at this age. Okay, I'm 58. And I failed in 2. Sorry to say this in public, but it happened. I had to redo the exam again. Okay?
From 52, you failed in 2. It's very good, actually.
But then, this is the journey. So we are getting integrated into a much larger platform. And this platform is not just in UAE, it's worldwide. So now if somebody comes to me as a client and he raises an issue, it could be a big corporate, it could be the government, it could be an individual, anything. And wherever on earth that problem is, okay, I can guarantee, I can ensure, press of a button, one lawyer will stand up there to defend your cause. Because that is the network we have. 1,700 offices across the globe. This is the capability of BDO Legal.
So from this capability from BDO, it already offers a wide range of service in the law firm. So what it's make you apart than the others company here in the UAE?
Very good question. See, first of all, what makes us superior to, not me, any lawyer, superior to another lawyer is his knowledge about the law, his legal methodology, his approach to the subject, his honesty, his sincerity, his ethics. Okay, this is what makes him different from others, right? So, in serving the client, it is your potential, your capability to serve. With BDO Legal, we have this large team backing us now. Financial advisory, assurance, digital, every area they have a fully equipped professional team there in the 450 people. So, we are not just lawyers anymore. We are become from a lawyer, we have grown to a solution provider. Experts in various fields, not just law, okay, finance, accounting, everything included. So I would say BDO Legal is today part of one BDO, which is a complete corporate solution provider at one stop. Under one letter of engagement, I can provide you all the services you need. So you don't have to look around. So this is one. And the worldwide reach. How many law firms can really boast of 1,700 offices in 180 countries? It's a big number. I would not have been able to do it at all. It is just the benefit of integration with a large body like BDO.
So, as you know, Mr. Sheheen, that every success is been defined by a key milestone. So, what is the achievement you are totally proud of in BDO?
Personally or professionally or even as a law firm, all put together. The biggest achievement when you see a smile on your client's face and the matter is completed. That shows I have a satisfied client. See, 35 years of my career, I never asked one person to come to me as my client. I never asked one person to send me a client also. Where did all these clients come from?
From your experience, from your name.
Word of mouth. Okay, it's a reputation. And reputation, if it's a reflection of your character, true character, yes, that's sustainable. It's not artificial, okay? The behavior is a manifestation of the character and the reputation is a reflection of it. So you serve, your purpose is to serve. There is money involved, that's incidental. Okay, we have to survive to serve. And at least 30% of our work is pro bono, free, for the people who deserve it. Who comes here, they tell us, I have no money, we'll happily serve that person. And maybe we'll run an extra mile to make sure that person feels comfortable he or she doesn't feel left out or feel that because I did not pay money as fees, I did not get a proper service. So we are serving a little more, okay, to make sure that that feeling does not come. You are getting a better service than others, okay. So that smile on the face of my client is the biggest reward I ever got. More than that, I told you about the success I had when I was only 3 years, defending a murder trial, successfully coming out of it, and various cases, and number of cases. I can't go on talking about it. But one award I would always cherish, which I received was, it's somewhere here. The award was called Leading Goose Award. Okay. We were a member of First Law International when we were Goodwins. And it had 85 law firms from 80 countries and 20,000 lawyers. So 1 year they give one award to one lawyer out of the 20,000 people worldwide from the 80 countries. That's called the leading goose because the F of FLI is written like a flock of geese flying together. And you know the science of it. It is the leading goose, the first one, which is taking all the pressure. Others are just floating behind it. That's how they are able to cross the Atlantic flying non-stop for 9 days. They carry the food in their beak. If one who's feeling sick, there is a way to take care of it. Okay, so it's a leading goose always taking the pressure to lead everybody and take them across the ocean. So that is why they call it the, I don't know to call it best lawyer or the most result-oriented lawyer as the leading goose. So 2017 in Barcelona, when we had the annual conference, I was awarded the Leading Goose Award by First Law International.
Congratulations.
Thank you. So that was something which was standing out. Why I cherish it so much is when I joined the law college, the university, the first year I bought something. There's a small statue sitting there. It's written below that, world's greatest lawyer. That was a goal setting. That was a goal setting. The price of that small thing was 18 rupees at that time, which is less than 1 gram. Okay.
It's not
It's still
about
with
the
me.
money, it's about the value. Yes, you are
40
the best
years that
lawyers.
is with me.
Yeah.
So I set a goal like that and I got the Leading Goose Award among 20,000 lawyers worldwide from 80 countries. That's something I always cherish as one of the biggest achievements. Several awards have come, several recognitions have come, but this one stands apart.
Of course, yes, it's mean a lot, and actually you really deserve it. It's something make you proud and make us also proud that we have you today with us. Thank you so much. So Mr. Sheheen, from achievement to technology, as you know, nowadays technology, it's been wrapped too much fast. Every day there is a new techniques from AI and much more. How have you been adapting to this new technology here in BDO?
See, in BDO we have gone paperless even before COVID.
This is also for sustainability.
Sustainability, we have a duty, we are answerable. We have to be answerable to the next generation. Okay, so we have gone paperless. Even a business card, I don't have one.
So you work in the two fields actually, technology and the same thing, sustainability at the same time. See?
So we give ESG services to the client, the environment protection, everything. So first of all, the idea is to ensure that we adopt technology and we use technology as a tool, not as a competitor. Okay, AI now can draft contracts. AI is writing judgments. AI is doing legislation, drafting the laws. Okay, so we have to use it as a tool. Just imagine the average productivity of an American laborer, manual laborer, maybe in the 40s or before that, and now if you compare it, it's gone hundreds of times better. Constructing a building, a 10-story building, when we did not have cranes, how many years it could take? Now in China, they constructed a 10-story building in 10 days.
Yeah.
So this is what technology can do for you. So that was the industrial revolution, substitute for physical manual labor. Now artificial intelligence is a substitute for your brains, okay, intelligence.
Yeah.
So how many times it can be faster?
It can be much faster, of course, but it cannot be instead of the humanity. Still, the human, the one who created actually.
The man who was carrying the stones is operating the crane.
Yes, it's like a copy from the humanity brain actually.
So a lawyer who was drafting it by his paper and pen is using AI to produce it in 20 seconds rather than 20 hours. So see the productivity, how much it increased. Same thing, how the pyramids were built those days, thousands of years back. And if you're using the most modern cranes, how easily you can do it.
But still the mentality, it will be different. This is something stand for more than 5,000 years. Nowadays, maximum 10 years, 50 years, not the same thing.
There has to be a proper, the proper mix match should be there. Okay, nothing is a substitute for human brain. It's complementing human brain and making it easy for you. It's like an enabler, something which facilitates and makes your life easy. Okay, even simple thing, you go to the kitchen, how difficult it was with firewood and fire and things. We don't follow this anymore. Okay, it's much easier and you get the tasty food.
That's right. So technology, it's wrapped, but still also the human brain, it's wrapped in the same way.
Empathy will never come from technology.
Exactly, that's totally right. So from technology to the United Arab Emirates, as you know, it's been defined as a global business hub. So how this country with its rules and regulations help you to grow your own business, especially you are in the law firm also?
So first of all, we should appreciate and really be proud of the wise rulers we have here. We are sitting in Abu Dhabi, which is the safest city in the world, which is part of the safest country in the world.
It's the safest and the fastest also. Everything, technology, anything, it started from here.
So we say United Nations, and if you look at the headquarters, it is in New York. The main 4 offices are New York, Geneva, Nairobi, and Vienna. But I always say the real work is done here in UAE, because we have 200 different nationalities living here in complete harmony.
That's right. It's make you know the mentality for all the globals from there.
So inclusive now. Look the Abrahamic house which is being created. Look the Babs Hindu temple which was created. I drafted the constitution for the Babs Hindu temple. And this was given to me when I drafted the constitution for the church. I also work with the Jewish synagogue. So this is the tolerance. Okay. Thanks to the wise rulers, thanks to Zainer Sheikh Nahyan, who is the Minister of Tolerance. Who could be a better person to sit there? Okay. So this is what UAE is showing the world. And we are one of the best infrastructure if you look at it. You can easily compare it with the most modern cities in the world, right? The legal system is also catching up, okay? Now we have courts, the mainland courts. We have courts in DIFC, where I have been given full rights of advocacy up to Supreme Court. ADGM courts, I appear there. We have arbitration tribunals, Dubai International Arbitration Center, Abu Dhabi Department of Arbitration. All this is happening here. ICC has got a seat in ADGM, International Chamber of Commerce. So now it is, different systems in the same place. Going forward, I believe we may integrate all this into one legal system. Take the best of everything, integrate it, mix it, and give it to the public. See, now business is done mostly 80-90% in English, right? But when it comes to a dispute resolution before a court adjudication, everything has to be in Arabic. Now many languages are accepted there. Now there is a Native American judge sitting there, okay, who gives guidance beyond cases which are beyond certain threshold. So all this, it's evolving. The system is evolving, and we are becoming more and more accommodative also to foreigners. See the 10 years golden visa, what we are giving to anybody, okay, or many professions, okay. And look at the foreign direct investment law which we came up during 2018-19, and how we got the company law completely amended. We completely did away with that 51% majority national ownership for vast majority of activities under the trade license. The positive list is much bigger than the small negative list, okay. So we are welcoming foreigners to invest in this country. 60 free zones. One free zone, Kizad, is bigger than Singapore. Okay. This is the way the country is accommodating everybody. When you have a 10 years golden visa, when you are able to have a company 100% owned by you, what is the difference between you doing business in this foreign land or your homeland? It's the same. And what tax? Nothing. Ownership I'm talking about. Facilitation, infrastructure, other things, this is far better than any other place, okay? That is that big difference which you meant. What I was saying is ownership.
Yeah.
Earlier, many activities I was not able to start in my name. It was always in the name of a UAE national.
Nowadays?
Now, 100% I am the owner.
Yes.
Okay, vast majority of the activities I am the owner. I'm fully protected. And what is the tax? Very minimal. Very minimal.
Compare it with the other countries, nothing actually.
See, you have an asset somewhere in the West, most of the countries. And if you pass away, and if your family has to inherit it, up to 45% is the inheritance tax which goes to the government. So the government is your biggest legal heir now. Come to UAE, zero. The entire thing, what is your hard-earned money, your assets, whatever is registered in your name, will go to your legal heirs. And when you talk about legal heirs, see, many people have not understood it well even now. Even UAE Federal Law, number 5 of 1985, Article 17 says, all personal law matters such as marriage, inheritance, divorce, custody, guardianship, everything will be governed by the law of the concerned person. So if I am a Christian, I am coming from another country, it is that law what will apply to me here also. How many countries in the world give this freedom? They all have one law and it applies to everybody. So welcoming, so accommodating.
Thank God we are in the UAE.
So, and we are all allowed to write wills also on top of it. It's not that I have my legal heirs, for example, my mother, wife and 3 children, okay? If I want to give equal to everybody, I can write a will. It is registered in Abu Dhabi Judicial Department. And it's enforced straight away. No need to probate, nothing. Go to the execution court immediately. Okay? And suppose I have, say, 3 different assets. But I want the house to go to my wife. I want this business to go to my son. Another something to go for my daughter. I can write it in the will. No? It will be distributed according to that. And that is facilitated. The personal law for foreigners, non-Muslims is there. There is a separate court established for non-Muslims if they have any issues with their marriage, relationship, custody, guardianship, everything. The separate court to protect their rights. It's very progressive that way.
This is the UAE actually, Mr. Sheheen. So from UAE to BDO, your organizations actually, so other founders of BDO, what is the next goal you hope to achieve from now to 5-10 years?
See, the value of your service is when more and more people benefit from that service. If you are providing a service, a quality service at an affordable cost, okay? Although I said I don't advertise or I don't market or publicize it, people by word of mouth come to know that there is a law firm, they are doing a decent work and more people come to us, okay? So now probably we have to do a little more to ensure that more and more people are benefited from this quality of service which we are providing. So people say your net worth is your network, right? Yeah. So we have to enhance our network now and to ensure that more and more people are benefited from our service. And another thing we are determined to do, we are duty bound to do is worldwide we want to showcase Abu Dhabi and UAE as the destination. As the destination for a better life, for tourism, for establishing your business, investment, safety, anything, everything under the sky, this is the place to be. See, in 2018, I had organized a conference, a lawyers' conference here. 65 countries participated. It was an ADGM, Abu Dhabi Global Market, we did it. So we invited everybody. We brought them to Abu Dhabi. We showcased Abu Dhabi to them. We took them to every place in Abu Dhabi and showed it to them. They were all so impressed. So this is the way we all owe it. We have to be the ambassadors of the place where we are living in. Why do you think I'm carrying this Abu Dhabi badge on me? 30 years in the country, okay?
This is why you think the achievement like a visions now. It's a great visions from your side. It's very nice.
You grow with the country.
Yes.
That's the vision, truly.
Okay, I wish you all the best always, Mr. Sheheen. And before time, you already been defined the success. So right now, I had to ask you another thing. what is your definition of justice?
Definition of justice is justice should not only be done, it should also manifestly and seemingly be seen to be done. Okay? I judge a case. Okay, I have done justice. But any people standing by reading that judgment should feel that justice has been done. And the quality of that justice has to be measured from the satisfaction of the loser. Okay, even the loser of the case, there are two people fighting for something, one person lost. He knows that from the judgment, it has been properly judged. This is the reason this judgment has been given. There is no prejudice to me. There is no bias to me. Justice has been served. This is how justice has to be measured. And the advice to people is that, I learned it from Mr. Saloom, a bad settlement is better than a good case.
Very nice, yes. Bad settlements, very good.
Better than a good case. Because a good case also, you're fighting with somebody. Okay? Why do you want to fight? Life is too short for that. Okay? And finally, you're leaving the decision of your life or business or whatever in the hands of a judge who is another human being. Why can't we settle it ourselves? Talk to each other. Have a dialogue. Okay? Find this. I'm asking for 100. You're ready to give me 50. Walk some distance. Meet somewhere in the middle, 75. Okay, solve the problem. Don't go pay a lot of money to the lawyers, to the court, waste your time, energy, and finally have an enemy. In the settlement, you have a friend.
Very good point, yes. Very, very good point.
And you can make more money in that friendship. Imagine business. Suppose I am running a shop and you are my supplier. If I keep that friendship, we continue to do business with each other, both of us benefit, right?
Oh, so from the problem, you make it now as a privilege.
A partnership and a privilege. And see, there is a saying in Arabic, but my Arabic is poor. The best friend you have is a friend you win after a fight. Okay? Because you know that person in and out, and then you are keeping him as a friend.
You know the most bad thing on him, and after that you become a friend. That's totally right, yes.
And spreading the knowledge of law. That's the mission of BDO Legal. So there is a famous saying, I think from Imam Shafi Rahmatullah. You are all enemies of what you do not know. We are afraid of law.
This is the biggest problem in our life.
Even law, people are afraid. People are afraid of court. People are afraid of police because they don't know what it is there. But if we tell them what exactly is that, police is here to serve you, to protect you. The prosecutor is here to ensure that there are no crimes in this place, okay? Criminals get punished so that they don't do it, okay? Courts are here to give justice. Why are you afraid when I tell you I'll take you to court? Why is the court a bad place?
It's come from the other country. Here in the UAE, really, it's not like here. If you go to police stations, you come out smiling. Yeah, like you meet a friend inside. They ask you to sit. They offer for you dates, coffee.
Gawa, date, salam alaikum. And even the court should be a place where you would love to go. Because what is served there is justice. Why are we afraid of justice?
Some mentality, they put us some idea which is wrong from.
It is like when somebody says, I'll take you to court as if I'll take you to hell. Oh, no, it's not a bad place at all. Yeah, court is not sitting there to punish nice people or honest people. It is to serve them, to give justice. So this is a message that the lawyer has, the duty to society. He has to spread this.
The 4 point from your vision. Yes, great.
Most important one.
Exactly. This is the most important one. So, Mr. Sheheen, from your experience, I would like to ask you to deliver an advice for the new generations who are concerned for the law firm as well. So, just to put them in the right way, what would you like to tell them?
So, when I talk about advice to the new generation, that's like I have two children, my daughter and my youngest son, both are lawyers. Daughter is practicing in US. She's in Washington, D.C., work for a law firm called Clark Hill there. She's an attorney at law. The youngest son, his name is Amar. Amar is studying in OP Jindal University in India. He won the first prize in the mediation competition worldwide, which took place in Brazil, the world number 1. Proud moment for a father. So the advice I give to them is exactly will be a summary of what I've been talking to you about ethics and duties. And I mentioned before, shortcuts are short-lived. And what is success in legal profession? This is what they have to follow. But times have changed, When I was young, when I was a junior lawyer, like from 91 to 96 and all, there was no other way than reading books, reading and again, and just trying to find out something. There is no word search, okay? Now they have better tools. They are better equipped. See, suppose I was in a horse cart. Now they are in a flying car. That's a huge difference for them. So they have to use this to their advantage. They have to use the artificial intelligence and computers and whatever available as tools to enhance their quality, to enhance their practice and look to the future. It's always a competition there, but the competition, you should understand, is always at the lowest level. When you go to the top, it's always like a pyramid and there is a vacuum there, and that place is waiting for you. This should be your target, nothing less than that. Don't get, kind of disheartened because too many lawyers or too many legal professionals. Okay, it's not going to happen. Just like the Industrial Revolution facilitated, physical labor was made much easier, construction was made easier, everywhere we made progress. So what happened? Did people lose their job? No. People adapted to the situation and more buildings were constructed. So before, if 10 people were doing manual labor and all that manual labor could have been done by one crane, we had 10 cranes. So all 10 of them became crane operators, okay? Everybody enhanced their position. The world has become a better place to live. So lawyers, there is no substitute for knowledge. Whatever tools you have to know what is the law, at least where to find the law. The basics, fundamentals should be very, very clear to you. And legal methodology, how to approach a subject, how to apply the law in a given situation, how to get the best solution for your client. This is the legal methodology for that, and at an affordable cost. Then be mindful about the fourfold duties, which I already mentioned. You will be successful.
Thank you so much for this value and inspiring advice for the new generations. And we concluded our interview for today by a word from heart to heart to all the Highness of the UAE, to thank them for their effort to make our life safe and success. What would you like to tell them?
Of course, without any reservation. I can thank everybody and keep praising them wholeheartedly. The place which we are living in, the safest city in the world and the safest country. Okay? It is the visionary leaders who made it happen. His Highness Sheikh Zayed and now Sheikh Mohammed. What a wonderful job they have done. Okay? How they made it such a safe place for all of us to live. And we are celebrating our lives here. We don't feel like we are foreigners. We belong to this country and our families belong to this country. Our children, our next generation belong to the country. We are building our life here. We are building our future here. Long live UAE.
We also would like to thank you so much, Mr. Sheheen BV, the founders of BDO Legal Company, to allow us to come to you today and to let us listen to your legends actually and your successful journey. It was a pleasure.
Thank you very much, madam. It was my pleasure, my honor, my privilege to be with you and really enjoyed the conversation.
We also too much. Thank you too much. Thank you, sir. Thank you, our dear audience, for keep watching. Please wait for us in the next episode by next week. From Palace of Union, this is Horeya Al-Gatti. Goodbye.